What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today's video is going to be about what I think is the worst place to get hit. I've seen dudes get hit on the yard, seen dudes get hit in the shower, taking a shower, somebody runs in there and whacks them. I've seen dudes get hit in the chow hall on their way to, I've seen dudes get hit just about every way you can. When somebody gets hit in the cell, you see the aftermath. You don't get to see it, right? When dudes get hit on the yard, the shower, out in the open, you have some dudes that when they get hit, they go into that fight mode. Everybody has that what's called fight or flight mode, right? And some dudes, like I said, they'll get whacked and they turn around and they're fighting for their fucking lives. And you have other guys, they get hit and they run for their lives. Most hits in the CDC, if the raza move on you, it's not going to be one dude. There's going to be two coming. And both of them are going to be strapped. And it's ugly. But it's in the open. For the most part, somebody gets hit on the yard, it's going to last, a minute or so. Minute or two, whatever. A CO is going to see it and yell, call the alarm. Or a tower cop or the central tower. Somebody is going to see it at some point. Yell yard down. They're going to come. They're going to break it up as fast as they can. People don't always make it even then in the open, right? But a hit in the cell, whether sanctioned or not, that is a whole nother ball game. I'm gonna tell you guys, when everybody's in the housing unit, it doesn't matter if it's a SHU, ADSEG, if it's the housing unit, it doesn't matter. This is exactly what you're gonna hear. Say, we're right here, we're bullshitting, we're Sally's. And you hear it. And usually in the cell, remember, everything's concrete and metal. And for some reason, it a lot of times, it sounds like thunder, to me at least. And you hear the squeaking of the tennis shoes. Because people got their shoes on all day. Till they pull the bar at 9 o'clock, 9:30, whatever it is. And then some people relax. Others, they keep their shoes on until they're going to go to sleep, right? So you hear it, the thunder. You hear the shoes squeaking. As soon as people hear the thunder and the shoes, you're going to hear, awa, awa. And you're going to hear toilets flushing. And then you're going to hear more toilets flushing. The entire pod is going to start flushing their toilets. They don't know if it's a sanctioned hit. You don't know if somebody went crazy. You don't know if it's personal. All you know is, awa. Flush the toilet. They're flushing the toilet so the cops cannot hear the fight. Pegadas in the cell. Even cell fights. If it goes down, 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm trying to paint the picture for you guys. I want you to understand. In the cell, whether it's a fist fight, if somebody goes crazy and they just get off, if it's a hit, a pegada, somebody went crazy and decides to whack their celly, or it's a sanction hit, it doesn't matter. If it goes down in the cell, I've talked about this before, you know, and you know, when I got in the thing the other day, you know, people were talking about the way I reacted, and I said, listen, I was schooled. If a man puts his hands on you, assume he's trying to take your life and respond accordingly. In the cell, if you get touched, somebody puts their hands on you, puts some steel in you, that is in your mind, and in whoever you're beefing with, in their mind, it's a fucking fight to the death. As soon as blood starts, things get slippery. You know, you got sharp metal edges on the bunk, on the desk, on the locker, concrete walls. You're fighting for your life. You hear them fighting for their lives. Both of them. If you don't know what's going on, you're just like, damn, man. Normally, the Judas will catch on when they hear all the toilets flushing. They'll start looking. Doesn't mean they can see in the cell. There's been times where dudes got so twacked out on meth that they killed their cellie because they were on meth. By the time the officers were able to identify which cell it was, dude's already dead. I had a camarada. I spoke the other day about how the incident in Calipatria where this idiot Llavero doesn't go to war, even though every other facility in Calipatria was at war, the Southerners and the blacks. This jackass thought, I got an understanding with them, homie. And when that blood came that had disrespected whoever he had disrespected and was deemed not welcome, persona non grata, and this dummy went and approached the Bloods. Hey, man, you know, so we keep everything smooth. Just, you know, get rid of them. Yeah, we got them. We'll get them tomorrow. They turn around and they hit the 6 Southerners. One of the guys that got hit was a buddy of mine. I actually told a story about him before. He was a buddy of mine. He was very good at martial arts. He was one of the ones, he got hit and he was able to take the knife, use the knife. He's one of the only ones that didn't get shot that day, though. I told you, they shot them all, but there was one dude that didn't, or maybe he did get hit in his leg. I don't remember, but we're not even, this dude was in the Bay with me. He was in New Folsom with me. Friend or not, he put himself in a position where he had to pay some money, kick in some dope, and it destroyed our relationship because he put me in a position to have to discipline him. He put us, but me as his friend, him knowing I was in a position of leadership, I guess he thought I would be okay with it. No, the rules were the rules, eh? Again, this dude being very good at martial arts. Dude had really good hands. He wound up dead in a cell in Pelican Bay Shoe. It does not matter how bad you are with your hands. I remember there was, I think it was over a 12-month time span. I believe it was about 12 months, 13 months maybe. There were 13 murders in the shoe in Pelican Bay. That's when they started really trying to single cell everybody who was validated, who was a legend or an associate. Single selling them because of all the murders. Most of the murders were strangulations. It only takes a few seconds to get that done. The worst place to get moved on is the place that is supposed to be your sanctuary. In prison, all you got is your cell and what's in your little ass locker. That's your worldly possessions. That's supposed to be the place where you don't take no ill will. You don't take that nothing negative in there to bug you or your cellie. That's where you go to lay your head down. But again, you might have a cellie that does a shot. The shot takes him overboard. You don't know. You don't get high. Or maybe you do. It didn't hit you the way it hit him. Next thing you know, you're dead. I thought about that today. I don't know what made me think about it, but I was thinking, like, I want the people to understand. Those of you that haven't been to prison, those of you that have, this should bring back memories, the sounds of it. Those of you that have never been around it, you wouldn't understand the sounds. I'm telling you, to me, it always sounded like thunder. Thunder in a basketball game because of the squeaking of the shoes. But it's always in the cell. Both men have to assume, hey, I'm going to kill this motherfucker or I'm going to die trying. And those of you out here caught up in addiction, criminality, anything like that, hopefully this is a video that will get you to think about it. Is your addiction to a substance or even a lifestyle worth taking that chance and being in the cell and getting caught up in that thunder and that hour? No matter how bad you are with your hands, if a guy's determined and catches you slipping, especially through strangulation, it only takes a few seconds. See? Anyways, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys will ponder it. It's Friday. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.